Hello, this is Bill St. George. Welcome to another impression show. This week we're up in York, Maine. This is the famous Cliff House. You can't see much of it, but we'll show you some more of it maybe on the last part of probably the third show, something like that. But this place is spectacular. That's Baldhead Cliff. And it's called that for obvious reasons, because it's bald, I guess. Looks like the top of a head there. It's a face on the side, almost like Old Man in the Mountain. But it's a spectacular place. I started a painting here of the cliffs a couple weeks ago, and I thought it'd be a good time to come back and do some shows up here. You know, spend the day. So what we're going to do is head downstairs, down to the whatever, the cliffs on the side. Nice place set off from everything, from the wind and from the sun. And we'll start the show with a painting of Baldhead Cliff. We'll continue what I've started, and then perhaps go to another one, an open ocean shot. The tide is in now. I believe it was pretty spectacular when we first came here. So let's take a break and go downstairs and see what's going on. Well, we're down here on location. As you can see, this is the painting I started a couple weeks ago. I really pushed the colors, but when that light hits the ocean and when it's coming in, it's really that beautiful, almost like a phthalo green. I use phthalo green, you know, I use it sparingly, but there is a Viridian. It's made by Winton, and I think I've mentioned it before, and it's an inexpensive grade of Viridian, and probably a little too garish for use as with other higher quality paints. But for this water, especially up in this area, it is really spectacular. It just works great. Now the light is a little different because obviously we're here later when I painted this a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm just going to get into the rocks themselves a little bit and bring out some more detail. As you can see, the tide was a little lower at the time, so it gives me a chance now to raise it a little bit and get some more movement going, especially up in this area. It's really quite spectacular. The underpainting was done with charcoal, and in fact I gotta grab some of it down here. Whoops. There's my bottle of liquid. I don't know why they keep putting it in liquid, but anyway, this is the charcoal. That's it, willow charcoal. And I've used it to rough out the drawing first. So we'll just paint, and I'll talk once in a while. I know that'll put you to sleep instantly. And Q, my cameraman in the show, will be walking around from time to time, showing us some of the surrounding areas, surrounding rocks. This actually is the rock that's to the right here, on my right. In fact, I should move this. I'll move this out of the way. But I'm using that as a large element in the foreground, so that it leads here. I'm going to probably give it a little more pitch than that too. Anyway, so I'm going to get cranking here, and then we'll talk later. I'll talk every now and then. Can't help myself. and block some of it in with the charcoal. You know, hit some areas maybe. And then I'll go back in with paint and maybe leave some of the charcoal. It's pretty spectacular, actually. I think I'm going to it was a combination of painting and drawing. And then just kind of feather it back. These are probably a little too similar in size, so I'm going to modify this, the closest one, and this here, just to get my bearings a little bit more. Get that angle there a little bit better. Actually, the light isn't that far off, so I like to keep it that way, where this is in darkness and then there's a blast of light that comes through here. It's actually not the light, really. What it is the window itself. So I'm going to maybe fill that in as a window. Okay. Now I'll get in with doing some painting here. Grab some paper towels. If those will come out. Of course they won't. Oh no. I can't get the paper towels out. Here we go. What'll I do without